Welcome to the unboxing of APC BR1000G, the model which is purchased from Flipkart. So this is having a digital display with 1000 VA. The expected backup time is 139 minutes. It depends on the load which you have applied. So it has a 2 years of warranty. So inside the box we have the model, a black in color, some wires, APC cables. So it has 6 outlets, out of which 4 are battery backup and 2 are surge only. So these are the 4 where you can apply the battery. So this is a workstation. So this is how the box look like from the front. So APC branding. We'll do the wiring. So we are connecting the cable which is coming from the workstation on the back side, where we can get the backup. Then connecting the UPS cable. So we will start the workstation now. So just check it out how much watt it is consuming. It is showing 52 watt. So the monitor has started. So now this is purchased to run a workstation and a monitor. The total wattages are 400 watt as per the specification. Now whether this UPS works well for this wattage, we'll just see. This is the APC model. You can see the digital display on the front. There are some air vents at this side, as well as some air vents on the bottom side also. Specifically, it is used to run the high-end applications. So the ANSYS software has been utilized over here. So the percentage usage of CPU I will show you. The usage of CPU, as you can see here, it is 31%. So on this screen there are different options available. As of now it shows somewhere around 120 watt. So 21% of the load has been utilized, 240 volts. So the frequency. So this is regarding to the first switch which is provided here. Second switch, it is power on and off. Third one, you can stop the beep noise that comes out when the power goes off. So this option is available here. This symbol shows how much of load you are currently running. So as of now we are running only 20% of the load. so that's why only one signal which you can see. So this is a Dell monitor and a workstation. So this Dell monitor has 16 ampere cord, so that's why I have connected external extension over here, and the CPU plug is directly connected here. So there are total 6 options available, out of which 2 are only surge protection and 4 are for battery backup. So easily you can connect your 4 sources over here. So the vents are also provided on the back side. You can see the APC branding, the vents at the bottom side. So one of the reason why this UPS has been purchased is the data loss that can happen when we are running the high-end softwares like ANSYS. So most of the times when even the power goes off for just a while, the entire thing has lost. Like if you are performing the iteration, in that case the data loss occurs, and that's why it is very important to go with this UPS. So here as you can see, there are iterations are running on with the help of ANSYS. So this iteration sometimes lasts for 2 or 3 days, and that's why if you are losing the power in between, in that case the work of entire 2-3 days is lost. Even though the software has the autosave option, still sometimes you get the error, we can say token too large, and sometimes the file also get corrupted, and that's why it is really important to have the UPS over here. So as per the specification, I will just show you the you can just see this is 260 watt. Then here this is a 80 watt thermal heat sink. So 80 plus 260, it is 340 watt. And if you go for the capacity of monitor, the power consumption here is, so you can see the power consumption is maximum of 58 watt for this model, that is P2719H, and when it is switch off it is less than 0.3 watt, but this is a maximum that it can have. So when the normal working mode, it is always less than this value. As you can see 19 watt, it is typical. So this 58 watt is the maximum load that it can maximum wattages that it can take from your UPS. So this is regarding to the specification, how you can decide your UPS. So in my case the total wattages was 400. So I have selected a 600 watt UPS, which you can see this is provided with the digital screen, so that is a really good option if you want to see how much of backup time is left. Like here it is showing 42 minutes it's left. So with this load it can we say when the power goes off, it can give me the backup of somewhere around 40 minutes. So in the running condition it doesn't create much noise, but when the system goes off, in that case the fan creates some noise over here. So the CPU usage, this is you can see 30% almost, and it is 4.7 gigahertz right now as a clock speed for your CPU. Additionally, you can connect printers can be connected to the backside, especially for the surge protection only, not for the backup. When you purchase this APC model, it is coming already tested. So you can see the test report which is on this side. So when I purchased this with the purchase, I got this test result. So that indicates whether your UPS is working in the proper condition or not.